We're warming up a bit as we wrap up the week. However, storms are on the horizon. Welcome to the Bluegrass Weather Report. I'm meteorologist Shane Smith. It is Wednesday, March 22nd, 2023, and it's been a little bit of a dreary day across the Commonwealth. We've had off and on showers for a good chunk of the day, and most of the region is still on the cloudy side as we're seeing a little bit of a frontal system pass through the region. Warm weather moving in. This is on the leading edge of a warm front that is crossing into Kentucky, and that means warmer temperatures are on the way. Most of us probably looking forward to that. However, the warm weather is going to come with a price. It usually does this time of year. We're still in a very active pattern as we've now made the transition into astronomical spring. And with the surge of warmth and then a following cold front, there's the chance of some severe weather and some flash flooding. Severe weather outlook for Friday indicating that most of central and western Kentucky under a slight or marginal or slight risk, marginal in the green, slight in the yellow. And that means that there is a potential of severe weather that's a little above average. Main concern with this being damaging winds. Looks like we're going to get a squall line of strong thunderstorms to severe thunderstorms in here Friday night. It'll cross across the Commonwealth, and we will see some gusty winds and heavy rain. Speaking of heavy rain, a moderate 3 out of 4 on the excessive rain scale for the counties highlighted in red right along the Ohio River. That means there is a very enhanced risk of flash flooding for folks up along the Ohio River, and that could cause some issues. Now you can see those temperatures are set to soar. We're going to see highs in the 70s tomorrow, 60s through the first half of your weekend, and then we're going to cool down a little bit next week before another big warm-up by the following weekend. But let's show you how things play out in the short term and map out that severe weather threat. Thursday, a spotty shower or two can't be ruled out, but we should be mainly dry. Then Thursday night into Friday morning, we'll see rain develop along the Ohio River. By lunchtime, that moves into central Kentucky, spreading pretty much from Ashland to Paducah along a warm front. Then as the cold front enters the area Friday night and Saturday morning, that's when we'll see that squall line. Notice it entering western Kentucky just after midnight central time and hitting the I-75 corridor by about 4 or 5 in the morning before it pushes into eastern Kentucky. It should weaken a bit by the time it gets to eastern Kentucky. That's why that greatest risk of heavy rain and storms is in western Kentucky from Paducah up towards Covington. Temperatures, Wednesday morning, we're into the 50s in the morning, and then by the afternoon, hello 70s. Going to feel pretty nice out there. Friday, start off into the 50s and 60s across the state, and in the northern half of the state, it may not get out of the 40s around the Cincinnati area. Down in southern Kentucky, mix of sun and clouds, highs in the upper 60s, and then we'll watch for that front to move through and things to cool down. Now, here is a look at the projected rainfall between now and Saturday afternoon off the GFS model, and notice it's showing a widespread 3-inch to 2 to 3 inches along the Ohio River. So once again, that is why we have that risk of flooding. Once again, if you have never had to deal with flooding before, the main things to be aware of: it only takes a foot of fast flowing water to pick up a vehicle and take it downstream. So do not cross flooded roadways. And if you live in a flood prone area, make sure you have a way to get warnings and to be able to seek higher ground if a flood or flash flood warning is issued for your area. Now, once that system moves out, we're actually going to see a little bit of a break in the pattern. Notice Sunday, we're looking dry and mild, a similar situation on Monday. And then another weak front on Tuesday, a few showers, a shot of cooler air for Wednesday, and then watching for the potential of another storm system to gather in the plains Friday into Saturday of next week. Once again, that one may be another severe weather producer, so that's something we will need to keep a close eye on. So a very wet pattern heading our way. The potential is strong Thunderstorms and heavy rain on Friday. Need to keep an eye out on that. We'll have a quick update tomorrow and a full update on Friday. So until next time, friends, take care and stay weather aware.